Nikki. Today we are going to be doing tea time talk with your girl Nikki about how to eliminate the overgrowth of Candida. Now, a lot of people don't know that the thrash or the whiteness on your mouth is caused by an overgrowth of Candida. This is yeast in the mouth. When this happens, it's because there is a overgrowth of sugar that you have eaten, too much sugar, too much carbohydrates, too much meat, something to the point, too much soy, something to the point where you are developing this overgrowth in your mouth. Now you need to reset your candida. And the way to do that is by these very simple steps that I'm going to show you today. Before we get started, let's go ahead, hit that like button and press that big old ding bell so that you can get great notifications of when I post great videos such like this, and keeping you all abreast with great tips on trying to eliminate or even great tips on food or herbs and things to that nature. When we talk about candida and eliminate candida, it's a fungus. So the best things that you want to revolve yourself around are antifungal properties. One great way to remove candida from the mouth, overgrowth candida, is apple cider vinegar. Now, most people would think you can drink it, it'll help kill it and stuff like that. Yes, you can. However, apple cider vinegar is an acid. It's a I don't want to say an acid, but it's acidic. And because it's acidic, it can also throw off other problems in your body that might not need it to be overthrown. So what we're going to do is we're going to put just a little bit, I would say at least 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in a bottle. And because it's in your mouth, the one thing that you want to do is spray it on the problem area. So you're just going to spray a couple of sprays. I would say at least 3 sprays, one all the way in the back, in the front, like right around the middle, and then the tongue in the top tip. So I'll show you. As you can tell, I have a little bit of yeast overgrowth on my mouth. So this is why we're doing this, because I noticed that I had an overgrowth of candida about 2 days ago when I was brushing my tongue vigorously, and I noticed that it was very white, and I was like, that's not cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to target these areas with this, and you want to do this at least 2 to 3 times a day until it's completely gone. Another great tip for helping you eliminate or resetting your candida is vegetable broth. Vegetable broth is amazing because it helps to fight the overgrowth of the fungus, and majority of the vegetables that I will be naming soon will help with antifungal properties, such as celery, kale, garlic, onions, black pepper, and sea salt. I did add broccoli in here because I didn't have kale, and I did add carrots, which I shouldn't have because carrots have sugar in it, and you don't want to be eating carrots when you are trying to eliminate your candida. So I had just thrown everything in a pot, and then when I went to go do some research on carrots, that's when I noticed that carrots had sugar in it, and I was like, oh crap, I didn't want to do that. But I didn't put that many carrots, so I should be fine. If this doesn't work, I will be redoing it over with the appropriate vegetables that I need to help me reset my candida. When you are doing the liquid version of the candida, the resetting of the candida, when you are doing the vegetable broth, it is best to make the vegetable broth instead of actually buying it from the store, because you don't know what they might have put in there. They could have put extra sugar in that vegetable broth, and they don't really add all the ingredients on their products. So that is one reason why it's great to get your herbs from a farmer's market, that you can do some research with the farmers market, ask them about their pH balance of their soil. That's another story that we'll get into. But ask a lot of questions to your farmers to see how they grow their herbs. Then purchase your herbs from a farmer's market instead of your local grocery store, from like a bag or something, because you, like I said, you don't know if by just knowing the barcode number, if it's not a 9, an 8 or a 9, it's not natural. So if you can't find 8 and 9s at your grocery store, I would greatly recommend probably going to like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, or like I said, a local farmer's market. So that's one way that you can eliminate, two ways that you can eliminate Candida or reset Candida. Another way that you can reset Candida is by doing the oil method. The oil method, which is the oil pull method, this is calendula and chickweed. Calendula and chickweed have a lot of antifungal properties and anti-inflammatory properties that help with eliminating Candida from the mouth. So this is great for an oil pull, where you put it in your mouth, you swish it around in your mouth at least twice a day. It's great to do it in the morning before you go to bed. This is mixed with coconut oil, which most people don't know. Coconut oil is amazing for oil pulling in the mouth, with killing a lot of bacteria. So I let this sit for a good week. What I did was I put chickweed and calendula in here with excuse me, with coconut oil. And I sat it in my boiler. I did the boiler method, and I let this boil by just seeing the bubbles rising. I did not let it boil. I just let the bubbles rise. And when I saw the bubbles rising, I took it out, I shook it up, and then I put it back in there. And then when I saw the bubbles rising and I noticed that it was very, very warm, I took it out and I let it sit. This helps keep this parchment paper is another when you're infusing your herbs into oils, it helps keep the air from coming in and out of the jar, which could make this go rancid very fast. So this is a great way of making your own oil pull with these herbs. I know a lot of people would just use coconut oil, which is not bad, but it's great to probably do an investment of getting some chickweed and calendula to even help boost the properties of the of the coconut oil when you're doing your oil pull. Another great oil pull, or even just something to have around the house, is parsley and oregano oil. Parsley and oregano oil is great for antifungal, antiviral, anti-inflammatory. It has a lot of properties. This is fresh. As you can see, this is fresh parsley and oregano. This has been sitting for only 48 hours, guys. And can you see how green that is already? This too is with coconut oil. Coconut oil is great for infusing your leaves or your flowers. And it's, I would say, olive oil, or another very heavy oil would be great for, I guess you could say, jojoba oil. I don't know. I think jojoba oil is a lightweight, but if you could find a heavyweight oil, that would be great for your roots. However, coconut oil, jojoba oil, olive oil, these are great for your leaves in your flowers when you're trying to infuse. But this is also great for helping to kill off parasites, fungus, virus, viral infections, things to that nature. What I would recommend for this is to rub this up and down your spine where a lot of parasites and viruses like to sit. I also put a couple of drops of this in my water and also in my bath water, and I would soak in it so that it can infuse into my skin. Because if you, for any guys that who don't know, your skin is your biggest organ, so it's great to always put natural chemicals on your skin, especially for melanated people such as myself. It is great to start using natural products for our skin, because all of these products that you see on these commercials and these shows, they always target palm colored people. They never target stuff for us, because we are to be using natural products from Mother Earth. So these are great ways and tips to help you eliminate Candida. And you're going to go through the journey with me in removing Candida. Another great tip that I definitely recommend is brushing your teeth with charcoal and baking soda. It not only helps whiten your teeth, but it also helps kill bacteria in your mouth, and it also helps to reverse cavities. So I hope that this helps those out there that are in need of finding out how to eliminate Candida, or even great tips that you are looking to invest in doing your own herbal infusions and you didn't know where to start. So there you go. I would do another video on how you would infuse these herbs the next time. But until then, I am your favorite herbalist, Nikki, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Take care.